Beautiful day, beautiful soul, and welcome back to Love, Peace, and Happiness Tarot. I am your hostess. I go by Melinda, NailFanatic, and I'm back to do this latest free tarot message for you from the download series. So, this is a free tarot message. Spirit is paying for it. If you want your personal question answered, you got to pay for it. So go to the website. The options are there. You'll be so happy you did. A lot of you, it'll be your first time getting a reading when you read with me the first time. It's always been that way. It's by divine design. If you're drawn in, go ahead and treat yourself. If it's not for you, that's fine. You can sit here and just receive the free message as well. Thank you for the growth on the channel. It works most effectively for you when you're tuned in, tapped in, turned on. So that means you're a subscriber, you're getting the notifications, and you give the videos a thumbs up. So with all that being said and done, just wrapping up sending out these text notifications for those who requested them. Perfect. Directions below the video if you want to be one of those. All right, let's get into this message. All right. What is the download today? For the love and pieces and happiness. Dry heat. What is the download? What is happening in today's download? For the love and peace and happiness. Dry. Yeah. All right. Short blood low. All right, what's happening with you? You have the Six of Wands and the Queen of Wands. You're winning. I heard all I do is win, 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 no matter what. Got money on my mind, I can never give it up. But this is all also about winning, enjoying your life, having a good time, following your passions, doing what the fuck you need to do. This is what's happening in your life. There's a Leo, Aries, Sagittarius energy here. So is that on your birth chart? Where at? The Six of Wands saying, you overcome some big challenges and some big difficulties. Now you're feeling yourself. Yes, you are. And that's a good thing. You should be feeling yourself. Before you feeling anybody else, you need to be feeling you, boo. And it looks like you're feeling you at this time. So this is what's happening in your experience. I also get another message. Somebody here right now, what's happening in your experiences, there's feminine energy, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, very prideful, but angry. Their ego is bruised. Somebody here is in their ego right now. They're upset about it. Whatever zodiac sign there is, there's somebody here who is upset. Okay, somebody here is upset about another person winning. Somebody here is upset about you winning. I see a person with an opportunity to really go for something that they've worked for a long time. So, who's involved in this experience? What's happening? What's happening is somebody here is finally on. It's like, okay, if you imagine you're climbing up this mountain, right? And the whole time you're climbing up, it's like, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. So finally, this is like, you're coming down the other side of the mountain now. So it's like, you know, when you're a kid and you're riding your bike and you're going up and down hills. And then, so this is like, you're coming down the hill. Gravity is helping you. You got a nice breeze at your back. You just kick back and enjoy the ride now. Queen of Wands, who is this? Somewhere there's a Leo, Aries, Sagittarius energy here. There's that birth chart placement. Well, what else? We have this Six of Wands energy and Queen of Wands energy. They said pull it closer. Okay. And not here where it lays is where it speaks. Shout out to DS, our first commenter of the day. Yay. Janine, welcome, my dear. Aisha, I see you, boo. And Phoenix, hey, bro. All right. So 5 other cards fell while I was greeting you. In the bottom of the deck right now we have is the bonus card. And what is below it? Because its meaning is intensified or doubled, or it's like both sides. Let's see. Yeah. All of it. 10 of Wands. So there's been an ending. I heard there's been a difficult ending. For somebody, there's a very difficult ending here. This is a very difficult ending for somebody. Somebody's realizing that a situation is different. Something has transformed. Something is the same. Someone is the same. Are you the one that's different, or are you realizing somebody else is different? How is this playing out in your experience? What I know. Hey, Pippi Longstocking. Okay. The Foolish Man landed. I want you to see how this landed. I'm going to pick this up just like it is on the table. It landed like this, right above the 6 of Wands and the Queen of Wands. And where did the Queen of Wands go? She's not here no more. You see that? Wow, interesting. The Queen of Wands is not here no more. Now there's some fire. Now there's some fire. There's some flames. We see flames. We don't see no Queen of Wands. We see a sun. Is it setting or rising or both? Because it's always setting and rising at the same time, isn't it? It just depends on your perspective and where you're at in the situation. The Fool is here. The Foolish Man, the spirit of ether. Okay, this is pure potential. Pure potential. Having, with this 6 of Wands, it's like I finally let go of all that battle, all that struggle, all that fight is, there's no reason to fight. I feel good. I feel good. I feel good with what you know. There's a couple things you know. Okay, there's a couple things you know. You know this, and I'm going to show you again how the cards are on my table. You know that off the side of that Queen of Wands, there's a Chariot, and it's sideways. Okay, and it's like, what I get with that is this Queen of Wands energy here that is being, so it's like letting go of the anger. For someone letting go of, are you the Queen of Wands who's letting go of a Chariot? This is Cancer zodiac sign. Are you the Queen of Wands who's stuck in the mud, not really moving forward because the Chariot is to the left? It's not upright. It's not to the right. If it's upright, it's happening right now. The way they're showing this to me. If it's to the right, it would have already happened, but they're showing me it's not happened. Yet somebody here is stuck in the mud. They're not doing what they need to do to move on. If so, that you might be a Leo or a Sagittarius somewhere on your birth chart. Oh, here's somebody here letting go of some anger about surrounding a situation, over transportation, over a vehicle, over a fight about a car, a fight that happened in a car. Something didn't go somewhere. This connection didn't go somewhere. Somebody's letting it go. Somebody here is letting it go. It's not going nowhere. Okay, somebody's like, fuck that. I'm not going down that path. It's headed for a crash. Somebody here walked away from a crash. There were flames behind you. It was kind of like the movies. You walked away from a crash. You left the burning wreckage there. Is this literal or physical for you? What you know, what's above you. And this card is not touching the rest of the cards on the table. It's like a little bit over there. Okay. And it is this. And it's laying like this on my table. It's the 2 of Cups in reverse. And right now, when I'm holding this in the position that it's laying on my table, it looks like it looks like watering the plants at the shop. You know, you got your little water bucket. So here we go. We're going to pour it all out. Pour it all out. So that's kind of what I'm seeing here. And it is showing up in reverse for me here on the table. It's the Lord of Love. It's identified as the Lord of Love. Okay. Yeah, somebody here is knowing and realizing like this connection is I hear unrequited love. I hear, after the love is gone, what used to be right is wrong. Okay, so something about after the love is gone, okay, it's just not the same. Somebody's like, I don't know how to act around you because your love is gone, but my love ain't gone. And so I want to do this and I want to do that. And somebody else, it's not, there's not a meeting of the love here. You know, we talk about the meeting of the mind. There's not a meeting of the love here. Understand? We have 2 things over here that we need to see because they landed on the table and they face down above the 6 of Wands, kind of like this. I'll show you. Above the 6 of Wands, this is what I see on my table. And it's the Knight of Pentacles. I heard it took a while for you to get here. And there's I don't want to say that. Are you fucking kidding me? Oh, okay. Because I heard there's more to do. They say, yeah, it's not more work to do. It's more of this recognition coming through. So, because it's a recognition energy here, what they just gave me is that there are people who are deeply processing. They said sometime last year we did a bowl session here at the house. Had a few people in attendance here with me participating. It was an extremely beautiful co-created channel session in that we talked about a download that everybody was going to get. We talked about how people were going to be coming around because they're feeling sorry because they realized what they did. Yeah, that energy is still here. And that's what they're showing me, that energy is still here of recognition, of it's time for you to recognize who the fuck you are, what you done did, how you should have did it better, all that stuff like that. There's another card over here. And it's off to the side of the Knight of Pentacles. It's also face down. What else do we need to know? The Five of Swords. Okay, interesting. Because what I'm seeing is these two cards are separated in their position. They're like this, right? So it's like walking away from this situation, moving forward, moving away from it. Moving forward into this new beginning, into this new opportunity, okay? Recognizing what love is and what love is not. Okay, even within yourself. For some of you, this isn't about an external love. This is about hearing and tuning your full frontal lobe consciousness. Thank you. Tuning your frontal lobe consciousness to receive the intuitive messages, where you're more readily identifying the lower vibration versus the higher vibration and the calling that happens within, and better able to respond to that because you understand that feeling now. If that's you, you're about to kick up momentum on your life on some awesome, powerful creations, co-creative endeavors, you with the universe. And it's like, if that's you, then this chair that's sitting sideways like that is like, you got like 15 minutes left. The way it comes, you got 15 minutes left, and then it's going to be time. It's going to be the new day energy. It'll hit midnight and boom, now you in the new energy is the way it feels. Okay. And that's because you learned to identify the vibrational shift inside yourself, and you're using it as the number one cue in life right now. The cue, it's the 5, 6, 7, 8. It's the beat that makes you move your feet. Praise, okay? Let's use the words of clarity. Where it lays is where it speaks. What else you want to say about this? Somebody has been consistently focused on the experiences they've had in the lack of love within them. I hear it's time for you. Are you ready to start looking at where the love is in your life yet? Where is the love? Are you ready to start looking at where is the love in your life yet? Are you ready to start more conversing, speaking, seeing, feeling, thinking, writing, singing about where is the love in your life? Where it is, not where it is not where it was lost, not where it was unrequited. That's because I'm looking at these guys now, and look, okay, I'm gonna show you how it is on the table. And like this. On my table, about that far apart. Yeah. Love loss, looking at love loss, looking at unrequited love, looking at how shit don't work out in love, looking at problems in love, looking at disconnection in love, looking at lying ass motherfuckers that ain't even in love, love games. You love me no longer. I know that there is nothing I could say or do to make you, I don't know, something loveful. Okay. Shop low. What up, Aisha? All right. Oh, shit. Okay, listen. So this is speaking profoundly to me. Disappointing. Flipped over, but it's keeping its ass in the deck. They said, leave that bitch there. Leave that bitch there. Okay, so there are disappointments. They do exist. It's in the deck. Leave the bitch there. Don't pull the card out. Wow. Because the next thing is going to stick in the deck is the love card. You'll have the opportunity to pull that card out if you want. Do you want to pull this card out? Should we pull this card out? Or should we keep going for the next card? Let me know. Put it in the comments. I'm not going to touch this deck until I see, put it in the comments. What y'all want to do with that? I'm going to let you guys get more Are we going to keep the love or are we going to shuffle again? Do you want to shuffle the deck again in life? Or do you want to keep the love card? DS said love. DS said keep the love. I'm shuffling the Prism Oracle. The cards are just sitting there. I feel like just leaving them there for right now. Okay, so you don't have to choose this right away. You should sit back and look at it for a minute. I hear you should sit back and look at it. Really consider. It's love. Aisha said, keep going. Oh my goodness. What is the download right now with this for the love and peace and happiness, right? I told you somebody here, this was avoiding a fucking crash. Look at how this card, the caution card, extreme caution is what I hear. Extremely cautious. The Chariot. Okay. Somebody here knows of the fact that you need to really watch your back with this person who's a Cancer. Watch out for that one. Watch out for that one. What they say, keep your friends close, keep your enemies closer. Well, I don't know about all that for me personally. But do I have enemies? I say to myself. But what I will do is I will always be alert and always follow my spirit. I hear this. I will always follow my spirit. And now that I really understand the difference in vibration between this feels like bliss, do more of this, and it feels like crap because it's shit, flush it. Now I will heed, as I have been heeding the warning signs. For someone, there's a crash. There's a crash. Something about to fall apart. Some kind of chaotic situation here. And look, in the background of it, we had that 5 of Swords. This has to do with the Lord of Defeat. It's called the Lord of Defeat. Somebody can come into a victory here because the Chariot is the Lord of the triumph of light. The Lord of the triumph of light. So it's like the wisdom you have, the understanding you have, put you on victory road because you take action. You don't just, Wisdom is the benevolent application of knowledge. Interesting. Okay. In the past, there was this, you know what? Not either you change your mind or whatever it was, but you realize like this is oil and water. It don't mix. It's not something here that I gotta fix. I don't need to fix shit. What I need to do is recognize that I'm different from you. Like Pippi Longstocking. That little girl was fucking different than everybody. And everybody was so upset with her. But she did little magical things. And she had magical things. How you at? Well, you different. I'm different. Yeah, I'm different. I'm different. So, we're going to split this deck. I heard take the top half. We're going to leave the love card sitting there with the other cards stacked below it. And let's see, what else do we have for the download at this time? Wow, interesting. One card fell out. One card stayed in the deck. Is restriction. And I feel like putting that over here. What's the card that fell out? It fell out on the Knight of Pentacles. Wow, look at this. I love. So if you've been wondering if you're moving in the right direction, first off, I want you to know that the universe is giving you a thumbs up right here. They're satisfied with what they've seen with you. They're like, well, look at that. Okay. And the thing of it is, I heard somebody is like, let me hitchhike a ride out of here. Somebody is hitchhiking a ride to leave somewhere. What the fuck? That's just a side point for someone. Is this spiritual though, or is that literal? I really feel like it's symbolic. Like hitchhiking around. Somebody's letting go. Somebody's letting go of this situation because they can see red flags. They can see a crash is coming. Yes, over here with the love we have at the bottom of the deck, health. Making healthy choices is vital and necessary. That's something that should have been learned in love by now. How do you make a healthier choice? They said go off the top of the deck. Healed. Remember that you are healed. Yes. Okay. So you're not healing, you're healed. Own it. And the belief in the union. Okay. And not having to force shit, but let it come to you. You ain't got if you got a strong arm your shit into it, then you might be robbing something that don't belong to you. I'm just saying. Okay. And make sure you remember to show gratitude for all the experiences you had in love from the past. That reverse was saying from the past loves. And to clarify that, the past is the next card, praise. Okay. And the energy of that and how it led a foundation to what's coming next and how your heart condition is improved as a result of that. You know, you're happier. You're living your happier life because you've been through a lot of transformations here and it started a new path for you. Your thinking is completely different now and you're no longer as frustrated as you used to be and you don't take responsibility for other people's frustration. Rather, you pour positivity over it, knowing that, you know, at least now they're aware of something, right? Frustration is indicative of being aware of something happening in your energy field that is not for you in some sort of way, whether it's your mind, your perceptions, your interactions, or who the fuck you're entertaining. Okay, the health here, making healthier choices for yourself in love. Now, over here with restriction, I'm being guided to pull the top part of the stack off of it again. From the restriction card, they said to read to the disappointment card. Let's see what's at the bottom of the deck first. Boundaries, moving forward with these fucking boundaries, baby. God, I love this deck. I think I have like 2 or maybe 1 left of this deck. If you want to get it, you need to go to my website and make that purchase before. Yeah. Okay. Restriction. They say go to the next one face up. So what do we have? Fear in reverse. Honey, you block. You ain't scared no more. You ain't scared no more. Whatever you used to be scared of, you ain't scared no more. Steadfastness, you've been remaining steadfast. Okay, but you're not letting shit continue that keeps you you're not keeping yourself in the dark. You're not pretending like you don't know shit no more. You're not pretending, you're not playing dumb no more. You might let a shit slide for just a minute just to confirm what you saw a little bit, but you ain't gonna let shit go too far. Nuh-uh. Calm. Yeah, you steady now. You calm and steady because you shifted the energies out. You transmitted the energy of fear through moving through it. Instead of running from it, you ran through it and you got through it. Okay. Dang, we still got more blocks. And what that did was when you ran at that fear, once you ran out that fear, you ran through that fear and you came out the other side and you was all right. That opened up some energy for you that was previously blocked. Okay. So that means a new acceptance of radical ideas that at one point you would have never considered. This means a radical change in the activities that you participate in. Now you're doing things you would have never did before, type of shit like that. What else? And then we have the present. Yeah, this is happening in the present moment for you right now. You have a gift coming in. Shit is starting, about to kick up, move forward. And what is it? You thrive, bitch. You thrive. Yeah, because, oh, honey, disappointment. What is that? You can keep your disappointment. I'm going to stay where I'm at. Ooh, come through with rhythm and rhyme, always in divine time. Praise. What else do we have? I still have a stack here. Does it go ahead? Okay, this lands over here on the restriction and that Queen of Wands who has turned into flames because Where'd the Queen of Wands go? Well, apparently you have released by fire. You have released by fire. Released by fire is giving me the energy. There's a scripture in the Bible talking about being purified through the fire. And then the song, through the fire, through whatever come on. Yeah, you know what I'm talking about. What else with this release energy? You listen to your intuition. Look at that. You listen to your intuition. You did what the fuck you got to do. This is very empowering action for you. Okay, this is, if you don't know how to find your power, they're saying this is where you find your power. Then you get communicate in reverse. Okay, yeah. Where did the Queen of Wands go? Where's she at? Where's she at? She's not here no more. We can't see her no more. Your intuition, your intuition blocked her out. Oh my God. Look at how I put the cards down on the table. Like, now we can't even see the flames from the Queen of Wands no more. Like, there's no more. For somebody, there's a loss of passion here. You don't want to talk about it. Something about positioning. Maybe somebody ain't hitting that position right. No more. Whatever type of way. Somebody here is not in. You're in a beautiful position. You're loving your beautiful position. Somebody here, you listen to your intuition. It had you to release and shift something out. The change that you made removed different blockages for you. Okay, you were afraid of doing something because you know what is the repercussions? What would I don't want to hurt them. I don't want to hurt that feeling. I don't want them. All these reasons. Well, they need me because and I gotta be there for them because they don't have nobody else. All that stuff, and then here it's like, you know what? But this isn't love. And it doesn't feel right. My energy says it don't fucking feel right. So I see somebody who's going to really be recognizing yourself. You're going to be getting all types of recognition. Number one, you're going to recognize yourself. All the shit that you realize, all those lessons you went through to get to this place, to understand the vibe in your body in connection with other people and their actions. This is so epic dope shit for you. Hashtag epic dope shit. Yes, it is, because this is like having the secret insider scoop, man, on everything. So I'm really excited about this for you. I trust that this message is helpful for you. What I see coming for you, I want to pull what's the next step at this point, what's coming in. And I'm being guided to the Cosmo Tarot. So let's see what's unfolding here. We see what they've been doing. What's next? What do they get? What's the outcome? What's the reward? What's the thrive? What is this? In other words, what does this thrive look like, right? Because the thrive, you're presently starting to thrive in a way you had never have before. Okay. But let's look at what that thrive energy is. Show me what is this thrive energy here. For the living, peace, and happiness, tribe, so la lo. All right. Why is the thrive card here? Show me the thriving. Show me the thriving, baby. The 3 of Cups and the 2 of Swords. Okay. You have, it's not just you. But part of your thriving is, first off, the joy and the peace that you have from having, with the 2 pens there in the 2 of Swords, they're making an X. Whatever you did, you're replacing the X with good time, sunshine. That's what is coming out for me, right? Also, somebody here, you're replacing the time that you spent with somebody with more time with your friends. You're like, I'm not taking this time from my friends and put it over there. As a matter of fact, I'm taking time from over there and put it over here with my friends. Somebody's doing that. At the bottom of the deck, they're the High Priestess. The High Priestess says, and I'm going to keep all this to myself. My friends will know. Nobody else will really know. You can see the pictures of tomorrow. You can see about last night. You can see that tomorrow. Okay, what else? I see 3. No, I see 3 people here. I see 3 people, part of your crew, your friends. If somebody here is in the throuple, this looks like me and my throuple. Y'all know about me and my throuple, right? My friends and the people who watch the show know about me and my throuple. Me, myself, and I. I am the perfect throuple. I love it. I love it. So continue. And me and these, we're so, we're just there, okay? And this is your place of thriving for someone. But there is also, because of that energy, like, of course, you're going to generate an attraction of awesome people. Some of these awesome people have been with you along the way, and they've done some of these changes for some. Yeah. Someone has friends that have been going through this metamorphosis. I hear this metamorphosis. When you met these friends, you came together and you did some healing work with your friends. So you talked about some of the things in a free-flowing environment about some of the experiences that you had that were not necessarily high vibrational. But the reason why this did you so well and served you so well was it allowed you to acknowledge where you had been from a place of honesty, without judgment and without fear of rejection, and with complete acceptance and just acknowledgement. And then through that conversation, you were able to elevate the situation and the vibration of it, because you and your friend had a beautiful conversation about how empowering that experience was for you, about what you learned from it. You don't just sit up here and talk shit about it. You sit up here and you say, you know what? This is how it served me best. This is why I'm grateful for it. And so in this group setting here, whether this is you and your higher self and less source God, or you and your favorite two friends, whoever it is, or you and your throuple, is a safe place to discuss deeper things. Yeah, and understand what's happening in your physical experience. Because sometimes you just need a great sounding board. And you and your crew are very much like that, where you get more downloads by bouncing your thought off of your friends. Okay. What else do we have here? What are these cards? I'm holding 4 cards. Okay, what everybody knows is there's a whole bunch of questions. There's always questions. There's always something that piques your interest. You're curious about something. No matter how great life is and what's going on in your life, you're always like, well, I'm filling the blank. There's something that be on your mind, right? And it's like, I just wonder. I just think about, trying to understand something like that, right? Okay. What you know that they don't know is the 2 of Pentacles. You've been through, you switching something up. You switch something up. You finding balance. You're knowing a balance. Tribe, you are knowing a balance right here in your physical life that's different than before. It's not based off of someone else or something else. No matter what's happening in your life, you're finding more balance for yourself in it. You also know that you have important decision to make coming up. On the other side, well, out there, the them, what they know that we don't know is the King of Swords. Okay. Interesting. Page of Swords to King of Swords. The idea is growing. That's it. Thank you. They're showing me. Interesting. These 2 cards together, that little pen turns into the big pen. Okay. So the idea is growing. What society, you can't see the level of the growth that's happening in the consciousness on Earth. You might be sensitive to, you might observe more in your experience, but you really can't see it all. Oh, somebody here, this Queen of Wands that disappeared, I just heard there's a secret connection that they don't want you to know about. Or is it you that has a secret connection that you don't want them to know about? How does that play out for you? Or does this person just think that you have a secret connection that, for someone, this Queen of Wands that we are no longer able to see on the cards because she's all covered up, is the chaos. We talk about somebody going to be headed for a crash if they don't handle that. The chaos has to do something with thinking. This person's stinking thinking thinking that there's some sort of backstab or treachery, some sort of cheating energy going on here. But there's not. But they are showing up like this, where they're letting their thoughts linger and run wild. Okay. What neither of you knows is the Queen of Swords. Oh, shit. We have Page, Queen, King. Huh. You're also not able to see how spirit matches the investment in the raising of the vibration. In other words, you're not, it's like every time you make a choice and a decision to do the path of the higher vibration, love, peace, and happiness, the universe is like matching your effort. So it's like, you put this much energy in, they feed that much energy. For someone, this is the universe is going to match you financially. Whatever you have, the universe is going to double that. For somebody is coming in to match you. The universe is sending somebody. God is sending somebody. They're going to match you financially on something coming up here. Wow, the Three of Pentacles is at the bottom of the deck. Yeah, that's wanting to work together. Somebody you're okay. So much today. A lot of stuff going on. Okay. Somebody you've been talking to about understanding this vibration and the way, that's the way love goes. That's the way love goes. You've been talking to somebody about understanding these things, and you've been talking to them about understanding your vibration and how to bring all this, these indicators, all of these indicators together so it functions more cohesively with a more desirable side effect. Continue doing this. Continue bringing together the emotional aspect, the mental aspect, the vibrational aspect, the verbal aspect. Continue to bring all these things together. Okay. And it's working wonders. So there are wonders. Where there used to be a lot of chaos, it's going to be, this energy is picking up. Okay. This is turned into a very spiritual. This is about vibration and frequency. This is about the raising of the vibration and the frequency. It's like the universe is all in the middle of this. And you know what? Everybody gonna find out. Everybody gonna find out who the teacher is. Everybody's gonna find out about the teacher. Everybody's gonna hear the teacher. Everybody's gonna hear the words of the teacher. The words of the teacher are getting around. So the teacher of navigating these emotional experiences in a balanced way to be able to continue to thrive come what may. Praise, because you're learning how to steady your boat regardless of the fucking fluctuation of the ocean. You got some new technology. This came through in the other reading the other day. You got some new technology going on here. And it's this vibration. It's this frequency. Was it Tesla that said everything will change or something like that when you begin to think of your world in terms of frequency and vibration? Who said that? Somebody said something like that. I'm sure I twisted up a word or two. Boundaries have been important to get here. You're in a prime position right now. The past is over. Those energies are done. No, that shit ain't come back. Anything with the Queen of Wands energy, anything that was trying to drive a wedge between you and this intuition, that shit has got you fuck up out of here. Bye. It can't be here. It can't be here. It is a disruption, is a disruptive influence. It doesn't want to come. That's why it's left. The view was left in flames, but after a while, even those flames die, and all you have is ashes. And in the ashes of these flames, you have your freaking intuition. Okay. So I want an Abukra card to close out your message today. Let's see what we have for you from the Abukra for today's download message. What the heck did we talk about? Notes here. That's why the Queen of Wands is no longer here, because she's upset that you winning. You're winning in some sort of way. They don't like you winning. Somebody here was trying to get in between you and something you were set to do, and they don't like that you're winning because they're not having the separative effect from you, from your win that they wanted to. This person, somebody, so they're taking me back. I'm taking it back to the old school because I'm an old fool who's so cool. Somebody is reaching into their roots and doing some things, maybe putting some roots on a situation because somebody don't know how to act right. Somebody need to get some fucking act right. And if they don't fucking act right, you gonna what? You gonna put their ass in a fucking cage. Put your ass in a cage. Act up with me. I'm going to put your ass in a cage. That's what somebody here could be saying. So how does that apply for you? Let's see what we have. And when I talk about put someone in the cage, it's cage their energy to themselves. You are now bound to your own energy. And any energy that you are trying to send to someone else, you will feel the repercussions of those. Since you think that's the energy, we're going to just bind it to your own energy. Somehow you've managed to get away. You've been putting your energy onto other people. You've been receiving energy from other people. We're just going to confine you right there, put you in a cage with what? All your own fucking energy. Deal with your motherfucking self, bitch. Why are we so aggressive? Why are you so aggressive? Because this shit got to come to an end somewhere here. It's got to come to an end. So, wow, that's kind of deep. That's a fucking lot. That's a lot to unpack. I'm not even sure I got all that. You're going to have to tell the DJ, send it back. Be encouraged with the knowledge that complications will disperse. And the situation will gently unfold itself to your satisfaction and peace of mind, like the night gently unfolds itself in today. Yes, because you change situation. You raise the fucking vibrational. Yes, you raise the fucking vibrations. You raise the frequency. You put somebody, in other words, you remove them from your experience. At the very least, this is what you did. Somebody's like, I don't really play with all that witchy poo shit. I'm like, okay, cool. That's fine. At the very least, what you did was you completely removed your presence from somebody else. No, you're not allowed to see me, hear my voice, or know what's happening in my life at all anymore, ever again. Somebody. Not what I see here. So, the Abukra. Wow. How awesome is that? It looks like, nope, we're not complete. We're almost complete. This is going to be the last little set here. I'm going to pull from the Prism Oracle because I was shuffling for you. I got one card. They said go ahead and pull something else from the Prism Oracle. So let me put 2 more shuffles down on this. 2 more shuffles, please, and thank you. Okay. All right. And then I see grab the card out. So that's what we're going to do. All right. Pick a card, any card. Pick a card, any card. There we go. This one. Ooh, pain. Deal. I hear no more pain. No more pain. Okay, what else? Sadness. Sadness. Somebody here. Pain and sadness. About these and disruption. Okay. And what else? Magic. Oh, shit. Whoa, the energy. What did I just say? You were going to put somebody in a cage in their own energy? You see the shape of the atom in there, the outline is, so the outer circle, I see it, that's the cage. And this is this person bopping all over the fucking place inside, going motherfucking crazy with their own energy because they sitting in there in this. Because you bound somebody to their energy, they sitting in there with these emotions that they don't want to fucking repress emotions. They're not used to this. They're used to being able to cut and run from this shit. Bitch, you can't cut and run no more. The path is blocked. You can't cut and run from this no more. You're going to have to sit up here and deal with these real emotions that you have right here. That's what this energy is doing. And again, look, if this person takes these emotions, so there's the pain, this circle here, pain, the sadness, there's this huge disruption. This is amazing the way they show. I love it. It's the simplest fucking image, right? But in there is power, baby. Go into that pain and sadness that you feel and find your fucking power. That's what this is about. I hear you were put in their life. You were put in their life to be a catalyst. You are the catalyst. They start kicking up their awareness of their self through the experience they're having with you because of your responses, because of the way you handle yourself, and because of the way you pull your energy back and completely remove yourself from the situation and let them be confined to their own situation, to their own energy. You're not taking responsibility. You know damn well it ain't up to you to make this person feel better. It's not. And if they're coming to you in that energy, then you know that's not for you because you ain't that bitch. I don't need you to make me feel better. I know how to deal with myself and make myself. When I come to you, I'm coming to you in my high vibration. I'm not going to come to you to fucking dump on you and make you feel like crap or bring you down. You know, if I come to you, I'm coming to you in the highest vibration. Even if I'm going through a difficult situation, I'm still coming in with like, yeah, this kind of fucking sucks, but don't worry, I'm going to get through this. We're going to get through this. Always just knowing that. That's casting a fucking powerful energy of protection and growth over you. Somebody here, they want to come to you. They can't come to you. There's some sort of disruption. There's some sort of secret that they need to deal with within themselves. Maybe it's listening to their own intuition. Maybe they're being guided. Maybe they're going to sit up there and say, I knew that this person was going to block me off. I knew they were going to cut and run. I knew they were going to leave me alone. I knew they wasn't going to be by my side. Whatever it was. If you did, as you and you knew, then guess what? This is about you learning to heed your intuition a little bit more. If you say, well, I knew this was going to happen, and you let it happen anyway, then this experience was to teach you to listen to your fucking intuition. And some of you made the choices that you've made in order to be the catalyst for this person to have the chance to realize that with their real eyes. Like, look at what's in front of you. Do you remember when your intuition told you, don't do this, you're going to regret it because it's not going to turn out the way you wanted to? And then you ignored that and you did it anyways. And you're like, but, and you did it any fucking ways. And they're like, so do you get it yet? Do you understand yet how this works? We show you. And if you listen, you won't be sitting up here in some regret because shit went just the way we showed you it was going to go. And you don't fucking know how to listen. You ready to listen yet? You ready to listen to your intuition yet? That's what somebody say. The spirit is all in the middle of something here. The page of swords, the king of swords, and the queen of swords is here. Okay, so somebody here is what you don't know. For someone I'm here, what you don't know is somebody is actually out there is really thinking about some of the shit that you said. Maybe they're already out there in their sadness and their pain, but they're recollecting, hearing again what you had said before when they were there. And trying to figure out, they're in the state of trying to process this. Oh my God, I could go on forever. I'm done. That's what I have for you today. Thank you. Thank you so much. Yeah, I'm done. So what is that all about? Maybe you jumping up and running out of this thing just like that. I'm done. Until next time, I absolutely love and adore the part of me that aligns with you. The golden thread that shines all the way through, called love and peace and happiness. And in the meantime, in between time, you can treat yourself at LPHtarot.com. As in love, peace, and happiness to you and yours. And of course, me and mine. Until next time. Kamsahamnida. Gracias. Later, baby. Mwah.